Alrighty, so this is our ELA lesson. We're going to go over some sight words, we're going to go over some phonics, and then we're going to talk about the Gruffalo again and character traits. You all did a fantastic job on your Gruffalo retell. So proud of each and every one of you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You should have all gotten some dojo points for your awesome retell. Super proud of you. Okay? So, you guys did a really, really great job. So, who could raise their hand and tell me what this word is? Rye.
I can't see you.
Can't see me?
Okay, so hand.
Hand. Right. So can everyone say hand? Hand. And remember, we do H-A-N-D, hand. Hand. This is my hand. Hand. Air 5. Boop. Boop. High 5. Hand. Love it. Alrighty. Who could raise their hand and tell me what this word is? Cameron.
Try.
Try. That's right. This word is try. Can everyone say try?
Try.
Try. And remember, try is like, I'm going to try my best. T-R-Y. Try. I'm going to try to fly. Are you ready? Oh no, it didn't work. Ow. I tried to fly. I don't have wings. Ow. Now I'm old. Okay. What is this word? Journey. Kind. Can everyone say kind? That's right. This word is kind. Remember, when we say kind, we go K-I-N-D. Kind. Kind. Having some issues with the internet today. Okay. Who could raise your hand and tell me what this word is? You keep dodging in and out. It's driving Mrs. Cooper just a little bit cray-cray. Emmy, what word is this?
Picture.
Picture. And remember, when we do picture, we do it like we're taking a picture, right? P-I-C-T-U-R-E. Taking a picture. Taking a picture of my class. Yep. Picture, picture, picture. Take picture. Picture, picture, picture. Taking pictures. Love it. So that's right. That word is picture. Now today, we've been working with words that end with old, words that end with "ind." Today, let me make sure, we're going to build words that end with "ild." There's not many, okay? There's not very many words that end with "ild," okay? So, can you all say "ild" for me? Ild. 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 Okay, so this is ild. It's a long I phonics pattern, but there aren't many wordsies that end with ild. Okay? So, for example, one word is this word. This word is wild. Wild. Can you all say wild? Wild. Great job. That's right. This word is wild. Okay? Wild. This word is mild. Mild. Can you all say mild? Mild. Like I like mild salsa, right? Mild. Mild. Right, that word is mild. And this word is child. Child. Can you all say child?
Child.
Child. Right. So, child. Good. Now, okay. Now, so, the last word we're going to build is a compound word. So that a compound word has two words that are joined together to make one word. Okay? And I'm going to write it in a different color just so you can see it nice and big. But that word okay? That word has this word in it, which is child. But it is grandchild. So it's grandchild. So like my grandmother, I'm her grandchild. Okay? My niece and nephew, my niece is the grandchild of my mom. Okay? Because that's my sister's kid. So, grandchild. Can you all say grandchild? Grandchild. Okay. Grandchild. Good. Okay. So, that's the last of our four words. We got wild, child, mild, and grandchild. For your phonics activity, oh, it's not till tomorrow, actually. So, for your phonics activity tomorrow, you will have to build these words, wild, child, mild, and grandchild, and then write a sentence using one of those words. Okay? So, that's all on our ILD. Not a totally big one. Make sure that you're all muted. I'm catching a lot of feedback from friends. Okay? So, that's on those pieces. Now, the next thing I want to go over is something we call character traits. And we did this a lot at the beginning of the school year. But I want to go over it again. Make sure we're all muted. Okay. So, character traits. Okay? A lot of times how people want to describe a character is often by what they look like on the outside. Okay? So they often want to describe a character by, I'm making it a girl, sorry guys. Okay? By what they look like on the outside. So like they could say curly hair, if she had red lips. Okay. We could say a little bit more. Purple dress. And then red shoes. So that's her outside traits. Now, looking at Mrs. Cooper, I'm going to push y'all back just a little bit. How would you describe my outside traits? Who could give me something? How would you describe me? Zoe.
Dirty blonde hair.
Dirty blonde hair. Got it. What else?
Red lip.
Oh, wait. Let me ask someone else. Good. Dirty blonde hair. That's one. Give me something else. Riley.
Your shirt.
What color is my dress today?
Black and green.
It's black with little flowers on it. Right. I'm wearing a tan sweater. Okay, Zoe's right. I have red lips. You could say I have green eyes, right? I have a pale complexion. Okay, a pinky pale complexion. That means like the color of my skin, okay? Pinky pale complexion. That describes my outside. Okay, next piece, we are going to describe the inside. So we're going to describe feelings. Okay, thoughts, actions, and words. So like things people say. So this is what is said, this is what they do, this is what they think, and obviously feelings is what they feel. Okay, and this is inside traits. Okay, so inside. How would you describe me on the inside? This isn't stuff you can see. How would you describe me on the inside? Aubrey.
You're happy.
I'm happy. Right. That's a way to describe me on the inside. What else? Darren.
You're kind.
I'm kind. Right. That's something to describe me on the inside. What else? Journey.
You're funny.
I'm funny, I'm silly and goofy, right? That's something I do, right? That's something I do. I like to exaggerate the way I teach and dance around and do funny movements, right? And make funny voices, right? So that's different things I do, right? Those are actions I do. Great job. Okay, what else? Zoe.
You have a smart brain because you're a teacher.
I'm smart, right? That's something that's on the inside. I use my brain a lot, right? I would say all of you are smart and sweet and kind. You're all hard workers too. That's not something you can see. That's something I see from how hard you work on your classwork, right? So those are all things that are on the inside. Those are things we want to think about when we're talking about different characters, okay? So in our book, we pretty much had two main characters. And I know, unfortunately, I do have to erase this, but there is an anchor chart on your assignment with a much better drawing of that Mrs. Cooper took a picture of. So we have pretty much two main characters. Who's one of our main characters? Riley.
The Gruffalo.
The Gruffalo is one, right? The Gruffalo. Who's one of our other characters? Gage.
The mouse.
The mouse, that's right. So the mouse is another character. Now, we don't want to describe these characters based on how they look. We want to come up with at least two words to describe how they feel, think, act, or what they do. So, thinking of how the Gruffalo was in the story. Thinking of how he was in the story. Okay. How would you describe the Gruffalo? Zoe?
Well, I would say that he's kind of like, I thought I was the scariest and kind of confused when he thinks that the mouse is...
Okay, so I like that. So confused. So he's confused, right? And your reasoning was because he's like, wait a second. Like, you don't look scary, right? He's basing it off what he looks. He thought he was scariest, right? He thought he was the scariest. And the mouse doesn't look scary, right? What's one word you would use to describe the mouse in the story? What's one word you would use to describe the mouse in the story? George, you got an answer? Oh, your hand's up. Emmy, how would you describe the mouse?
He is tricky.
He's tricky, yeah. Love that word. He's kind of tricking all the animals, right? And we could say that he basically told all the animals that a Gruffalo, he was going to lunch with a Gruffalo, right? And the Gruffalo was going to eat him. But that's not necessarily true, is it? So he's tricky because he kind of told the animals a little bit of a lie. So told animals Gruffalo would eat, right? Remember, we're pulling this information from the book. What else about the Gruffalo? What else about the Gruffalo? Think about how the Gruffalo was at the end of the story. How was the Gruffalo at the end of the story? Darren?
Scared.
The Gruffalo was scared, right? I mean, you might be able to see that on the Gruffalo's face, but they were scared. Why was the Gruffalo scared? Why was the Gruffalo scared, Darren? What do you think?
I thought the mouse was going to eat him.
Right! He thought the mouse was going to eat him. Right! Eek! I'd be scared too if I thought something was going to eat me. Right! He thought the mouse was going to eat him. What's another word we could use to describe the mouse? What do you think, Zoe?
He was smart, but you could also say he was brave because his plan might have not worked.
Okay, so we could say smart, brave. I'm going to go with smart, right? I like brave, though, too, because his plan might not have worked. That's true. Okay?
But he is smart because he came up with those plans for the animals who wanted to eat him.
Right, yeah, he came up with the different plans to trick the animals. Right, good job. Right, so those are some different words you could use to describe the Gruffalo and the mouse. Now, for your seesaw activity today, all you're going to have to do is to give me some words that describe the mouse. You're not going to have to do the Gruffalo, just the mouse, and you're going to have to give me some evidence from the story about why the animals are that way. Okay, so you're going to have to give me some evidence from the story to tell me why the mouse is those two character traits, okay? So that's all you have to do for this activity. That's it, okay? Sound good?
Bye.
I'll see y'all for math in a little bit.